I mean, look at this. Right now, I'm in the wind. I'm riding through the fall back roads around my neighborhood, around my house, and beautiful views. Nice little twisty roads here. Hi everybody, welcome back to Bike to Table. My name's John. I'm up here in Northeast Ohio having a nice fall ride today. Now it's been raining here probably for about the last 8 or 9 days when it's been normal temperatures. Today is a dry day, or a dry-ish day. I had some rain come through earlier today, and then it's just been dry since. So I had to get out, even though it's 50 degrees. Just had to get out because I miss riding. So I appreciate everybody hopping on with me, going out for a nice little ride today. Thanks for tagging along. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your day. I do appreciate it. You know, so I have a buddy that's been wanting to get into motorcycles for about 5 or 6 years now. He's always wanted to own one. He knows a couple of people other than myself that ride, and we just always talk about how, you know, how fun it is, just how freeing it is, and just the feel of the road, feel of the engine, the twisties, the curves, the touring, the different states and to different places. You know, and he's thinking about getting into it, and he's like, John, you know, I just don't have the money to drop like $9,000, $10,000 on a new bike. He's like, I don't think I can even scrape together $5,000 or $6,000 for a new bike. And I'm like, you don't have to. You really don't. There's bikes out there all over the place. You just got to look for them. And we're lucky here in Northeast Ohio. We do have a lot of motorcycle dealerships. I mean, yeah, most of them are Harley-Davidson, but we do have others. We have metric dealerships here. We have a Honda. We have Suzuki. You know, and then there's also the used bike shop. There's 1 or 2 of those around here in the area. And I told him, he said, you just go to one of those ones. I'm like, if you don't work, you know, go to the Harley ones too, because you never know. They take trade-ins for their bikes, and the bikes that they take in have to go someplace, so they might go on the sales floor at a discount just so they can get out from underneath them. Now back in the day, now I'm talking like a long time ago, back in the day we used to have like the wanted section in the Sunday newspaper or Saturday newspaper. I know that's old school. They have a similar thing now, you know, through marketplace, through social apps, or through, you know, a lot of online plays. Just type in used motorcycles near me, and you'll get a whole list of them. You can go into those places, or, you know, just driving down the road, you can probably find some motorcycles on people's yards. Take down the number, give them a call, get some statistics on it, do a little bit of research, see what a good fair market price is for a used one, see if there's been any recalls, if there's any major problems with that particular model, and then if it looks good, go ahead and take a look at it. Even bring one of your friends that has a motorcycle to go test ride it for you. They'll give you your opinion. I've done that before for a couple people that were trying to get into the sport. Like, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get into the sport. My first bike was a 1993 Yamaha. I mean, I spent $1,200 on that bike, and that was with a new set of tires. So come on, there's plenty of bikes out there that you can do that with. You know, you can hop in, get on a bike, get on a ride. You can make it your own a little bit, put on a windshield if you want, put on a couple bags. You know, maybe not the one that you'll learn on, you know, but you take it gradually. You step up from that one, you know, to another size bike, next size bike up. You know, a lot of dealerships have like in-house financing even, but I totally understand. A lot of people don't want to do that. They just want to be like a cash down on the table. Here you go, get it to me out the door. And you can do that. You can find that. Those bikes are out there. And if you don't want to make the investment right away, one of the nice things in the area, especially here in Ohio, is they have this Ohio motorcycle safety class. Now this is a really cool opportunity for people that have never ridden before. When I took the class, I mean, I had a little bit of experience. When I took the class, there's someone in there that was senior citizen, and they're saying, you know, I just always wanted to learn how to ride, and here's an opportunity. So I forget how much the fee was. It was like really minimum. It was really minimum. But the cool thing about that is you don't come in with your motorcycle. They give you the motorcycle to the ride. They give you the helmets to put on. They show you everything about the bike from start to finish. From here's where you put the key in, here's the throttle, here's the clutch. I mean, step by step on how to do things. And they take you up gradually as you go to one skill, you get to another skill, then another skill, and they just build on it until the end of the class. You get your motorcycle endorsement. So they have a day of classroom, they have 2 days of in the field or parking lot training, rain or shine, because you're going to be possibly riding in any weather. You know, if it's thunder and lightning, no, they're not going to have you come out. But other than that, you're out there on the field, you're learning. So I encourage anybody that's out there, go ahead and take one of those classes, learn how to ride, see if you like it, and if you do, then that's when you go ahead and you start looking for your first bike. Or if you have a first bike already, that's where you go, you know, you get your endorsement through that, so you don't have to worry about going someplace and taking the test. They teach you to the test, how to pass the test. It's awesome. But you don't have to do this with a big amount of money. Now eventually you might find that the bike that you're on is a little bit underpowered for you. You want to take it longer distances. You know, you might have a 20-30 mile commute on the freeway to get to your workplace. So you may want to get a bike with a little bit bigger of an engine, so that way you can ride it on the highway. But just find out. You know, I'm sure wherever you're at, I don't know what state you're in. If you're in Ohio, you know, I've already told you there's the website. If you're in other states, I'm sure they have similar programs too. But I would definitely recommend to take one of the classes, because it's just so much fun. There's so much opportunity around your area. I mean, just these little roads that I've been going on today. I mean, look how pretty this is. I get to enjoy this in a nice fall day, you know, with a chilly temperature. I got the wind kind of in my face. I got my knees in the breeze. I get these little twisty turny roads here that's just so fun to zip around. And yeah, you could do this in a car. Not nearly as fun though. You can't lean a car. But you get to go out and experience all this. I mean, just this fun open road time. And you get, you know, when you see other motorcycles, you know, they give you the low peace sign or something, and it's just acknowledging, hey, we're in the same group. Doesn't matter what they're riding. You know, you're riding a Harley, sports bike, cafe racer, custom chopper, whatever, they'll still give you the peace sign, because it's like, not that you're like in the club, but it's just cool. It's an acknowledgement of, hey, I enjoy two wheels just like you do. So I'm going to leave the video here. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Thanks for coming with me on the ride. You know, again, like and subscribe below. And I hope I inspired you to even consider going out, finding a bike, going out, researching how to take a motorcycle safety class that teaches you everything about bikes. So thanks again for watching Bike to Table. My name's John, and we'll see you next time.